Today, we are talking about how to spot projects where developers might slash prices later. And if you want to avoid projects like what happened to One Bernam, you need to be an expert in spotting warning signs so that you can make smarter property decisions. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through a simple framework to identify risky projects using One Bernam as a real-life example. After watching this, I guarantee you will feel more confident in assessing new launches and making the right investment choices.
Short property stories from real conversations.
Hi guys, Gainer here from Property Made Simple. I share short and relatable real estate stories based on real conversations with homeowners and investors. My stories are easy to read, share lessons you can relate to, and help you make better property decisions. To date, I've shared over 600 stories, so do check them out using the links in the description below. And of course, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Now, back to the story. Now, on January 2025, the developer for One Bernam made headlines for slashing prices on the remaining 90 units to avoid the hefty ABSD penalties as the deadline approached. But before this happened, One Bernam was launched with lots of excitement. It is an integrated development located within the Tanjong Pagar area and just a few minutes walk from Tanjong Pagar MRT station. And based on a news article from HProp on 9th of May 2021, it was reported that One Bernam sold 80% of the first phase of 100 units released by the developer. Subsequently, by December 2023, the developer managed to sell another 132 units, bringing the total sales to 58% of all units sold in the project. During this period, buyers were still buying at existing prices without any discounts. Take for example, in February 2023, a buyer confidently purchased a 2-bedroom unit on the 15th floor for $1,859,000. And right after the developer announced the news on the price discount, a similar 2-bedroom unit on the 26th floor was sold for $1,757,000. That is 11 floors higher and $102,000 cheaper. So you can imagine how the early buyers must have felt. They paid more for a low floor unit while the new buyers got a better deal. And One Bernam isn't the only project that developers slash its prices later. We have witnessed this in other projects like Cascaden Reserve. So the real question is, why does this happen? And more importantly, how can you avoid buying into projects like this? But before I share with you a simple pricing framework that you can use, it is important for you to understand the developer selling patterns. And here's how the developer works. Before booking day, developers usually will announce estimated launch prices to attract buyers. And on the booking day, actual prices will then be released in the morning. Take note that prices can change during booking day based on the demand. And after the booking day, if demand remains strong, the developer will most likely increase prices again. But if demand is poor, the developer will keep the price the same. And by the 3rd to 4th year, if unsold units remain, developers will start offering discounts to clear the stock. And if closer to the 5th year ABSD penalty deadline, if there are still remaining units, developers will most likely slash prices aggressively. So what can we learn from this? If a project's launch prices are too high, developers' take-up rate will be slow, creating a risky situation for early buyers. So it is crucial for us to understand if a particular project's price point is acceptable for the buyers. So here is a 4-step framework that you can use. Step 1. Do a price comparison on the unit type that you are interested to buy with the nearby resale and new launch projects. Step 2. assess the price gap if it is narrow or big. Step 3. Investigate the reasons why the price gap exists. Are there valid factors to justify it? Step 4. Decide if you want to proceed with the purchase. For example, if the price gap is too wide with no strong justification, it is safer for you to avoid. Let's apply this framework to assess if One Bernam is a good project to invest. Specifically, we will be using the 2-bedroom unit that was sold for $1,859,000 in February 2023 as an example. And when we apply this framework to One Bernam, we notice that there is a nearby project which is called Skysuites at Anson. And during then, the 2-bedroom units was transacting at between 1.38 million to 1.49 million. That is a 369,000 to 479,000 price gap difference. We also found out that the 2-bedroom units in Skysuites at Anson had 2 toilets, while the One Bernam 2-bedroom with the price tag of $1,859,000 only had 1 toilet. On top of that, looking at past transactions in the area, most resale buyers in similar developments didn't see huge profits, which made this a risky buy right from the start. So from this, we can safely conclude that we should avoid this purchase after using this framework. So in summary, don't focus on the hype of a new launch. Do your research. Before you commit to a property, ask yourself these questions. Is the price competitive as compared to surrounding options? Are there strong reasons to justify a higher price? Has this area shown consistent profitability? By following a structured framework and asking the right questions, you can avoid painful price slashes and make smarter property investments. So that's it for this video, and if you got value from it, do follow me and hit the subscribe button. Gainer from Property Made Simple, and I'll see you in the next video.